Hello Leo, and welcome to my channel. My name's Yvonne Michelle. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're an avid viewer of my videos, I just want to say to you guys, I love you all, and you're brilliant, you really are. And that connection we found here is just amazing, and I can't get my head around it either. I find it fascinating how the universe brings people together like this. It's wonderful. It is just wonderful. And sometimes I get emotional over that, okay. I feel spiritually that, Leo, that, if you believe, if you're a believer of spiritual and the universe, that sometimes people are brought together who are meant to be brought together, and I feel this is one of those, one of those situations, so yeah, I'm just amazed, and it's wonderful. I've actually got my calling here, and I love just connecting with those people who are meant to be connected with me. It's wonderful. Okay, I have got here, okay, a reading again for Leo. It's a snippet reading, okay. Snippet readings and mid-month readings are very fast-moving readings. They skim over the top of the situation, of the trend of Leo in mid-month of July 2016. I'm sorry that it doesn't go deep. Sometimes we need this deepness to get to the bottom of this, but my spirit guide tries to, if you know my channel, my spirit guide goes so deep, and if you do decide to have a personal reading, you will realize how deep my spirit guide goes, to the absolute root of the problem, digs it out and stamps on it, so yes, here we go again, Leo, with life. My readings are about life, and I do have comments that they're miserable and I never smile, but life's not easy, and relationships are not easy, and I tend to get, my spirit guide, I don't know why, tends to bring in, it's all with her, it's all about relationships, and it seems to all intertwine with relationships, and I don't think life can can exist without others in your life that matter spiritually, okay. And I think that's why she does bring in relationships. Anyway, let's get on with the reading, because it's going to take some time, and it's a snippet. There's her separation around you, Leo, a separation, and you want justice over this, okay. This separation, I feel, has been on the cards for some time. I think you've been hanging in there with the thread. You've been hanging in there with this person, but I think you've realised that it's not going to. I think I'm picking up that you want, you want more than just hanging on a thread. You want to be fulfilled emotionally, okay. And Leo, I've got there's a lawyer or some sort of attorney involved here, and I've got the ending here, the finality here, the finality. I think there's been a realization that this is not going to work. I'm picking up marriage here, but something that's I'm picking up that something's gone by its sell-by date. Gosh, I'm going back maybe 10 years ago. It was over, but you kept kept going, you kept going, you kept hoping it would work. You went to relate counselling, and I think I feel you've come to a realisation that it's over, and I think as well you've been a bit foolish here, because you kind of separated with this person, but you didn't separate with this person. You still acted like a partnership. Either, you know, you still behaved like you were together, if that makes sense. And you also dated other people while you were separated, but you couldn't continue with that person because you had ties with this, you know, you still behaved like you was a couple with this other person, you know, with your partner. So we've got someone here that you really did like. I'm reading for a man here, but it may be a female. I've got the Queen of Rods here, a fire sign, somebody who has been shelved at the back of your mind. Somebody at the time that you look back on, male or female, someone at the time you look back on, and I think you didn't take it all the way sexually, I don't think, but you were very intense, and the friendship was very almost, I would think, almost, but you didn't, but you felt a lot of passion for that person, you did. And you also felt that this person was very, very adventurous and more your type, you know, than your wife. And although you said that you were separated, but also behaving like you were still a couple, whatever that was. You had this little brief, I don't think it was brief, I think you knew, you know, you did on and off date this person for about 4 years, I think. And you felt, God, this person's so exciting. This person is, you know, is just, you know, what? It reminds me of my past and the person I should have gone for. And she, you know, she's adventurous. She's, you know, free-minded. All this, whatever. And anyway, this is, she or he is at the back of your mind, okay? So this is you, Leo. I'm reading for a man here. I don't know why this is picked up as a man, but it can be male or female. But I've got you, Leo, here, okay? You're coming up as the King of Cups here. And I know you're not. You're a fire sign, but you're coming up as that because you're emotional. I think your emotions are running high at the moment. And I've got next to that is you want happiness, and I think with this person you found this brief, although it's very brief, in between, you know, during your separation, that wasn't the separation really, okay, but you've realised that you want happiness and you want to be fulfilled, you want in every way, sexually. You want the love, you want the genuine love, you want it reciprocating. And this marriage or this separation that you pretended that you were still together, there was no reciprocation of passion or love or sexuality, nothing. And I feel that I've put up with this for so long now. You just want to be happy, you want happiness, Leo. And this heartbreak, I think you've decided it's over. You want justice. You want justice now, okay? And you're walking away from this now. No more separation, pretending we are together. I think the separation and pretending we are being together was to do with because maybe you've got children and you want to appear that you're still together, but you're not. When you're back in where you are, you're in separate bedrooms. The sex life has gone out the window. You're a very sexual person, Leo. Leo's very sexual people. And you've missed that so much. And at the back of your mind, this woman here, this woman, you thought, wow, she's, you know, everything that I should have gone for. You know, she's fun, she's fiery, she's exciting, you know. But it wasn't an affair because, you know, you decided to this separation that wasn't a separation, which really pathetic, really. Just to show everyone that you're still united together as a couple. Okay, so you're walking away from this situation and you're tired of it. So it's partly your decision. And we've got, you're doing this because I think there's a strong, really strong realisation here, okay? We've got the Ace of Cups reversed. Strong realisation that this Ace of Cups reversed is a false heart and unrequited love, and also clouded emotions, whatever that means to you. But this is this realisation here that, you know, you want justice now, you want love, you want passion, you want all of that. You don't want to be putting on this pretense anymore. So yes, lawyers are involved if you're married, and I've also got you here working away, you're working away. I think you're throwing yourself into work as well. What you've done, you've made this decision and you're throwing yourself into work, and not only that, you need to build up your finances to be able to support yourself, your children, alimony and all the rest of it, really. It seems like I'm reading for a man. I don't know why. There must be a man out there who's experiencing this, so I need to reach out to. I don't know. It can be male or female, okay? But I've got here that you want to meet with this person from the past. The marriage is finished, okay, now. But you dated this person and you lied to this person. You told them that you were separated. You did. But you told them that you're separated. But you didn't tell them the rest of it, that you're just pretending to be together. But you really, you know, separate bedrooms, really. That's what it was. Separate bedrooms. The marriage was over. But you now want to contact this person because you want to meet this person, because you want to tell them it's over now. It's over with this marriage. It is over. I am not with this person and I'm getting divorced. And you want to feel like the emperor. You do. You want to feel like a man again, okay? You want to feel like a man again. Again, I'm reading for a man. I don't know why, but that's what's coming through. But you want to feel like the empress again. You're tired. In a female perspective, okay? You're tired of this. You're tired of working on this marriage. You want, you know, you've decided, I want more than this. I don't want to be in an unrequited love. I don't want to be in a marriage that has no passion or a relationship or a partnership. You're tired of this now. You've tried to work on it. You've gone to relate. You've gone down all those roads. You're in separate bedrooms. There's no sex anymore, and you're tired of it. And I think you've made a decision. You want justice. You've made a decision, and you've walked away. You're walking away. You're walking away. Mid-month of July. Okay. And you want to contact this person who you've had a connection with. You want to feel like this again. Empress or Emperor. You want to feel loved. And also you're working very hard, and I feel that you wasn't also in the position to leave your partner at the time because of the finances. But now, either your children are older and they're grown up now, they've become independent, maybe, you know, they're older children, or you've got a better job, or you've found a better job with a better income, and you're working away, and now you're realising, yes, I can afford to let go and move from this marriage partnership. Okay. We've got 3 angel cards here, and the angel cards are saying use your creative powers here, okay? You're using your creative powers. You now have freedom. You now are free from this. Look at you, that was you before, chained in that room with chains. And you was pretending to be in a marriage or partnership, but you wasn't. You wasn't getting the love. You were starved of love, actually, and sex. And it says here that you're going to be freed from this, okay? Freedom, and you are free to then find real love. Real love. Okay. It does say here that you now it's saying we've got the clarification cards here, and this is as far as I can go with the snippet, okay? I've gone a bit over time anyway. Believe in yourself in the situation, and also it's saying get yourself physically fit, exercise, because I think you've come out of this relationship and you've come out of this marriage and you've got put a bit of weight on, actually. If you don't mind me saying, Leo, you've got a bit of a belly or something like that. It's saying believe in yourself, get yourself down to the gym, go running, go cycling, do stuff that you used to do years ago, and get that authentic self back, okay? Get that authentic self back and shine. And I feel, do that before you go searching back to this person, okay? I'm going to leave it at that, okay? It might not resonate with everybody, and I know you single guys are thinking, where does this apply to me? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know. My spirit guide gives me scenario situations that I have to express to people out there, okay? It's not going to resonate with all of you, okay? There's nothing here that can say about, maybe if you're single, okay, you've broken up with someone recently, and you're thinking, well, I dated a person 4 years ago, and now that I'm free, I'll get back in touch with that person from the past. If you're single, and but it's saying, you're building your finances up, and you want love. You do want love, and you need to get yourself, believe in yourself here, and exercise, get yourself fit and ready for this new romance. Okay, so listen, that's it with this reading. I can't go any further. If it does not resonate, if it resonates with you and you would like to take this further, please contact my email address, which is up there, and I will explain what my readings are about and the style. Okay, if this does not resonate with you one iota, and there is some people out there, and I'm sorry about that, you can also contact me. I can focus totally on your situation and come up with clarification for you. Okay. Also, I've got like a little bit of a summer offer, which is like a snippet reading like this, okay, which instead of lasting like 10 minutes, it will last 20 minutes. Now this will go slightly deeper than this one, actually, just slightly, okay, depending on the situation. And Leo, if you're interested in a snippet reading but going slightly deeper, it won't be like an in-depth reading at all, but it will go slightly deeper for 20 minutes. I'm offering that for £25 British, okay, if you're interested in a short snippet reading like this. And also I've got a raffle, which is if you some little bit of fun again that I'm doing for exchange of a small donation, which is above five British pounds. Email me with your donation and you will be entered into a raffle, and this is going to be drawn on the 28th of July. Okay, I have not got many people, sorry about my phone, I've not got many people yet for this, so you've got a great chance here of winning a great prize. Now the prize is 3 in-depth readings which last up to 45 minutes. They go really deep. 3, and that is worth, you can have them, you know, you can have them once every month, whenever you want these 3 readings, okay? And this price is worth up to 135 British pounds, which is around 200 US dollars. That's an amazing price for a small donation, whatever donation you feel appropriate for that price, okay? But above 5 British pounds, just email me with the donation and you will be put into the raffle. There's not many people in this raffle, so you've got a great chance of winning this raffle, okay? And give you this chance to have 3 in-depth readings. Okay, so that's it, Leo. If you'd like an in-depth reading, just email me as usual. And thank you again, all you followers, and you know I love all of you, you know that. So I just want to say I hope this has helped you in some way, okay, spiritually. I hope I've reached out to people here. That is my main aim. And I'm going to say, because it goes on and on, I could go on and on, but I can't, because it's a mid-month reading. So I'm going to say lots of love, lots of blessings, and you take care. Bye-bye.